Hello everyone, this is Anastasia for Amira Salon channel, and this is your pick a card reading. As you know, pick a card reading is not designed for a specific zodiac sign, and it's for everyone who is watching. And today our topic would be, is your current job working well for you? Will be there any improvement career-wise for you? And if you're setting your sights on a new job, would it be any positive transition? So it's all about job and career and moving from a place where maybe you're not happy anymore and finding a new job which is more fulfilling for you. So what I'm going to do, I will use two decks of cards today. I call this deck of cards kind of eclectic tarot because it has very funny um, you know images, and the meanings of the cards are as in classical tarot and the names of the cards, but they can be interpreted a little bit more, I would say, wider, and they usually have some kind of funny flavor. Or even the tower card has some kind of, it looks like they are scenes from some theatrical performance to me. And I will be also using gypsy cards because they're usually very good for this type of questions related to our earthly kind of, not so much spiritual, but earthly, affairs. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to shuffle Gypsy cards deck, and I will put here the cards, I will pull them out in 3 piles. And you have to tune into your question regarding your career, your job improvement, or a new position maybe that you are looking for. And I'm going to put the cards in 3 piles, and then you will have to pick up the pile that resonates mostly for you. So I will give you some time. I will be using this eclectic tarot deck for some additional cards. Okay, so think about your question and pick up the file. And then either use timestamp below, or just focus on the reading for your pile. And well, try not to cheat yourself, because we know that if you listen to another reading, it will be more so, how to say, more positive. You may think, oh, actually that's pile that I wanted to pick up from the very beginning. So be honest with yourself, and at the same time, remember, it's just pick a card reading. It's nothing really so much. You don't have to be upset if the reading is not that maybe what you expected it to be. Okay, so I think the time is enough. So the first pile is right here. And we see here 2 cards. First of all, the Thief card and Melody card. This is a very interesting card combination, because the Thief card shows for me that those people who are picked up this pile, they're most likely not happy with their workplace and their current job, because the thief apparently is showing that they are stealing from you. So most likely you are investing too much energy and time and your skills into something that is not very replenishing, and you know that people who are working together with you either earn more than you for the same type of a job, and you feel kind of being robbed. Or if you're in a partnership, if it's business partnership, there is someone who is using or manipulating maybe the books, and you have a feeling that they're stealing from you. So whatever is the case, this job is stealing your energy, they're stealing your money, they're stealing your skills, because they are not appreciating whatever you are investing into this type of a workplace. And therefore, you might well feel like this person on the sick bed, right? And if we look closer, this person is lying somewhere at hospital, and most likely she is recovering actually. I think very interesting, this card has 2 meanings. It can have a meaning that you're physically sick of this job situation that you're in, and you really are contemplating over this sickness, over this sick situation, and you are thinking about changes. Either you have to drop this job, or you have to look for another job, or you have to bring to the table this situation when people are stealing from you. And again, it could be physically stealing, like manipulating the books, or they can be stealing your energy. They are not appreciating your skills, they are not paying you for your investment in this workplace. So you really want to bring it up. If you are happy with this job, you are not happy with the situation, right? So you're on the verge of recovery. If this situation describes whatever you are, you know, experiencing right now correctly, please don't hesitate and find some healing energy or healing words, or talking honestly with people who you think are stealing from you. If you decided that if your question is about what will be this new job for me, that maybe you are not employed right now and you picked up this pile, job wise and career wise, most likely what I described right now can happen in the new workplace. So think twice before you invest your skills and maybe resources or your energy into the job they can be stealing from you or manipulating with some kind of suggestions that you're at this job. Now let me pick up one additional card from Eclectic Tarot for the first pile. Of course, if you are happy with your job right now, maybe these cards, they look quite negative, but remember, cards, they never give us, Seven of Swords. It's the card that just popped up, that jumped out of the deck. It's the card of cheating. It's the card of stealing. It could be also stealing information, or it could be also hiding information from you. So you definitely have I wouldn't say an enemy, but a colleague who is kind of hiding their intentions, and they are taking advantage of you for their benefit, for their profit. So this card definitely confirms our concerns and our fears that whatever was your question about either a new job or the job that you are in right now, you really need to make some changes or reveal this person who is not working as an honest team player, right? Okay, interestingly, so now the second pile. So let's look at the second pile. Okay, the second pile looks more promising to me. Yeah, I wanted just before I pulled out, actually this card jumped out. I wanted to say that no matter how negative the cards may seem to you, remember, particularly in GYPSY deck cards, they are telling us what is going on, and they are giving us potential scenarios how we can work on our situation. Because if, it's not possible that our life is always, in bright colors. And if there needs to be a positive change, that's what the cards are saying. So don't trust the cards. Don't take the situation as, oh, really negative, so negative. They are giving you advice. They are warning you against losing resources and losing information. So please take it positively and as a strategy to improve the situation. Now to the second pile, we have the baby card and we have a message. Most likely, I don't know your question, maybe you're asking about your current situation, but most likely it refers to the person who is asking if they get a new job. And the question is that they're quite unsure about if it's the right way for them, because the baby card, it talks about several things. First of all, it's about a new beginning. So most likely you will be starting a new job very soon, and you will get a message. A message could be a telephone call, it could be an email, it could be an interview, or it could be news coming from your friends about a vacancy maybe you were looking for so long, and now there will be a chance for you to move on. At the same time, the baby card, it speaks about your uncertainty, about you being like a baby. You don't know the world, you don't know the ropes yet. So maybe you're starting a career, maybe you just graduated from school and you feel uncertain about your own professionalism. You don't have a lot of experience yet. You're not mature in your career, chosen career. So it can happen that you feel this way, and it should not stop you, because all of us, we began at some point, we were like babies. It's also about baby steps. It's okay to begin, as an experienced employee, or even if you started your own, you're thinking about starting your own business. It's okay to have these baby steps, but the cards are promising. They speak about growth. The baby grows, right? That's what the main job, what the baby does. They grow. And this messenger card, it shows that there will be people, there will be information for you, there will be studies, there will be courses. So whatever information you will be needing for this new job, a new career choice, you will get it. Just don't be afraid of starting something new or changing your job if you're not happy with your job right now. And you may think, you know what, I worked in this place for so many years and now I will be like that baby. But it's okay, because maybe the outcome will be quite positive. So let me pull out an additional card for pile 2, for the second pile. Okay, and we have, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, it's the most beautiful card. First of all, if we see a symbol of a fish and a fountain and the cups, and so the fountain is filling up the cups, this is a beautiful card of wishes come true, of abundance, of prosperity, of whatever you're fearful about. You should not, because the outcome will be quite wonderful. That this job that you will be just starting will be very prosperous for you. Wonderful. And now we have pile 3. And we have very interesting cards here. So let me see. First of all, it's a gift. And second of all, it's sweetheart. Sweetheart. So what are these cards talking about? Interestingly, these cards do not really reflect the career situation. It's more about romance, I would say. But whatever is the case, the new job or the job or whatever career-wise question that you asked concerning the third pile, something will be a gift for you. Maybe a job that you were so scared of will be quite a gift for you. Or maybe you were some time without any job, and all of a sudden maybe your romantic partner, they will give you an idea about a vacancy, or maybe they will give you some resources, material resources to start a new career, or maybe they will be giving you resources to take a school, to take courses and upgrade your skills. So anyways, I think that somehow a romantic partner will be part of the plan for you in your career movement, and it would be very positive, because looking at these cards, gift is meaning that there will be maybe even unexpected thing, and you were not even thinking about this, and all of a sudden there will be unexpected gift, and it will improve or advance your career. It also could mean that you will meet a romantic partner at your job, at your work. Your job will be like a gift for you, and you will love it so much. So you will be thinking so positive. It's another meaning. But another meaning could be that you can meet a romantic partner, maybe your colleague. Pay attention to the colleagues. Maybe they will be not only colleagues, professional partners, but they could become your sweethearts. Very interesting card, this card, and both cards for career question. They don't look like for career question. It could be the case that maybe your hobby, you love something so much that you would rather pay somebody for you to be able to do that. So maybe this is another meaning or interpretation of this pile, that these cards show that you love your your hobby becomes your career. You loved doing something so much that it's your gift. Oh, it could be also about creative people. If you're a writer but you were just writing for yourself, maybe it's a good time for you to make a transition for your career to become your your job. So you will be paid for that, not only just loving to write like journals, but it could be your career. That's another um, meaning. It could be your creativity becomes your career. You're something that you really love to do without thinking about money. All of a sudden you will have a chance, also like an unexpected gift, that they will offer you a commission or a project, or they will offer you some kind of a I don't know, a position where you can apply your skills, your talents, I would say, because gift is what God gives you, uh, making money. Interesting. Okay, now one more card too. Yes, Knight of Wands. Definitely, most about mostly about people who are of they have some skills, specific skills and gifts, talent, I would say. That's the best word here. And Knight of Wands is the card of creativity. So the energy is flowing for you. If you asked about some kind of a project, this project would be very, very creative and very energized with beautiful energy of the universe that is supporting you. Beautiful. So it's all about like when you're um, when the thing that you're working on can bring you, and you use your creativity and talents, will also bring you rewards, material rewards. What a beautiful pile. I'm happy for people who picked up pile number 3. Okay, so whatever is the case, I hope that I provided you some hints about your career situation, about improvement in your on your job search path, or your current situation at your current workplace. If any questions, please ask us. And yes, and I wish you well. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.